Is it recording? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I see you, Rashad. Hey. Okay. Perfect. So I'm gonna break down just like basic stuff. You know, I'm not Eric. Here we go. It's gonna write down my whole name. You wild boy. But anyways, I'm gonna break it down, the resistance, support, what I actually do just to find my zones, okay? I kind of like mock everything what Kevin Serrano does. So if you guys been following him, y'all gonna see basically almost the same thing. Baby, I'm on the call, okay? My bad. So I'm gonna share my screen and y'all let me know if y'all can see it, okay? Can you guys see the screen? Just give me a thumbs up. Perfecto. Alrighty. That's one of the setups I just sent to the group right here. So let me just pick a pair right here. I mean, send me a pair that y'all want to break it down. Let's make this like very nice. Everybody talking. Let me see. Y'all send it. Where's the chat? How can I see the chat? More the chat. GA. Okay, perfect. Ooh, okay, perfect. Let's go. I'm gonna go break it down. GA. Let me find GA really quick. Where's GA? Right here. Okay, y'all can see I already have my zones plugged in here. Let me just let me just go ahead and delete everything. And if I go too fast, let me know. Repeat it again, okay? Because it's very basic, but when I was learning about resistance and support for the first time, I was very like, I didn't know if I was placed in the right place. Let me see. Jordan, mamãe tá na ligação, okay? You be quiet. Let me see. Admit. Okay, perfect. Guys, let me know if anybody needs to be joining the call, okay? Like asking to join the call because I cannot see. I'm not used to this. Okay, perfect. All right, so first, I go to my daily chart. If y'all can see right here on the top, I use the TradingView. Okay, y'all type in tradingview.com. Very quick, you know, then you guys gonna go ahead and try to draw on your TradingView too. Jordan, mama. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. If my son gets too loud, let me know. Okay. And so on the daily chart, what I do is I actually change to the line chart. It's easier to see. Let me see right here, the chat. G, okay, GJ, perfect. So I'll do GA and then GJ later. Okay, so y'all can see, very neat, right? It's very like easy to see where the zone is. So I go ahead and grab the horizontal line right here. And the places I want to put, it's actually the resistance and the support, right? So what is the resistance and support? If you guys know, please type in the chat. If you guys know what's the resistance and support. Let me see the chat. Okay, nobody. Okay, perfect. No worries. So resistance and support, basically, we call resistance, we call the ceiling, right? Where price actually had a little bit more, let's break it down very easy. The price had a little bit more work to break that zone, right? And the support is the floor, basically. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna try to look for those zones, because on the daily chart, it means it took more time for them to break that zone. So it's kind of like stronger. So y'all can see right here, I'm just gonna place it right here. This is my first zone right here. Now, why did I place it right here? I'm gonna go ahead and do the little circles, because we have one area. We have two touches right here. Y'all can see it, the spike, right? We have another area right here. And we have this last one right here. And remember, I'm on a daily chart. So imagine when I change to the candles chart, y'all gonna see there's a lot of candles trapped right here on the lower time frame, okay? Perfect. Let me see, perfect, awesome. So why do I know this is a resistance and support zone? This was a resistance right here, that was the ceiling, right? Ceiling, that was the floor, and that was the ceiling. If you go to the left, right, I'm gonna put a arrow right here for y'all. If y'all see to the left, price intends to repeat itself, the patterns, the same patterns always. So pick a pair, study one pair, you're gonna see it goes every time almost the same area, right? So we're gonna go back a couple days, month, right here. And then we're gonna see what? The same thing. We're gonna see ceilings and we're gonna see floors, right? So that's actually kind of like a confirmation of the zone for you. But we're not just gonna draw one zone. We're gonna draw multiple zones, right? Because the market goes to zone, bounce to zone, right? If you think the market just go down once or jump up once, it doesn't work like that. So that's why everybody be like, oh, just drop it now. It gotta go up and down, up and down, up and down, touching the zones, touch the ceiling, touch the floor. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place another area of support and resistance right here. And then I'll change to the candlestick chart for y'all to see. Oh, hold on a second. Somebody's trying to get in. Perfect. And I have another one right here. And another one right here. I ain't gonna draw that much, okay? Because the chart's gonna be very busy and I don't want you guys to be confused by the lines, okay? But this is basically it. So if you see a little spike right here and right here, it's a it's a zone, right? So I'm gonna change to the candlestick so you can see it basically right here. Now, a lot of people be asking, oh, do you place the line on the wick, right? On the little stick of the candle or just on the body of the candle? When I dropped my time frame, that's where I'm gonna start placing on the wick, right? Y'all can see right here, the circles, I actually did it before. It validates the resistance and support I just draw, right? So again, y'all gonna see, oh, Aline, there's more places right here. Let me just zoom in right here. There are more places right here that you actually can put another resistance line because the price bounced from that zone. Yes, you're correct. So you go ahead and place another one right here. But because everybody is trying to just place resistance and support lines, I recommend to name the line. So you go ahead and put a 4-hour right here. You can name your daily zone so you can see where the price is gonna go to daily, 4-hour to 4-hour, you know, and all that. And even like change the color if you want to. Everybody are good to go? Is it easy? Perfect. So what we're gonna be doing now, I'm gonna go ahead and then explain right here the difference of supply and demand zones. Right, let me just place another 4-hour right here. It looks like a barcode, basically. Your chart's gonna look like a barcode if you place a lot. Okay, so let's go back and see the price. So hold on a second, let me end this person. All right, so if y'all want me to recap, let me know, okay? So again, I'm gonna go and circle my areas right here. This is what? A ceiling, right? This is resistance. Right, let me write it down for y'all. Resistance. And then you can see what? Right here. Another support. Now you can tell the price is going up and down and then actually touching to what? 4-hour to 4-hour, right? and be like, oh, but Aline, I placed the line, but there's some candlesticks right in the middle, right? What does that mean? Look, we are on the 4 hour right here. If you see this, that means that it broke the zone, right? So if you broke the zone, guess where the price went? Price went to the 4 hour zone to another 4 hour zone, right? Let's see another one. Wow, we got 25 people. Hey, y'all, welcome, welcome. If y'all want me to break down anything, just let me know, okay? Right here, same, 4 hour to 4 hour. But now I'm gonna explain supply demand. You go down to the 1 hour time frame, okay? Let me just move this really quick. And then we go to the 1 hour time frame. Now, you'd be like, what is demand and supply? Basically, very, very similar to resistance and support, right? Supply is actually the ceiling and demand is the floor, okay? Where do I place as my supply and resistance zones? I'm gonna place where the wick, the little wick right here. If you don't know what's a wick, it's actually this little tails. This is a wick. Actually, two right here, trapped right here, right? This is a wick. So what does that mean, right? Why we have candlesticks and we have this tail, like super skinny tail? It's actually telling you, hey, I tried to break this zone, but I didn't succeed, right? So I'm just gonna mark a little line right there. It's just to tell you I failed to break that zone. This is a very good what? Supply zone. And I named them too if you want to. I put right here, 1 hour SD, supply and demand, right? Dotted line, so I don't get too much confused. So that means is this right here, we have one wick, second wick. For those that know a little bit about price action, we have a double wick rejection right here on the 1 hour time frame, right? And then we're like, oh, but I trade on the 15-minute time frame. We go down and we're gonna see. Here we go. The wicks, right? So basically, if you see the big wick and it's matching, where is it? And it's matching the lower time frames, that's mean, hey, it's good. This zone right here, I wasn't able to break. Go ahead, do your thing. If you want to sell it, go ahead and sell it. If you want to buy, go ahead and buy. It depends what the wick is, right? So you can see it right here. Let me see if everybody good. Do we have any questions so far? Perfect. Everybody good. All right. So you can go ahead and try to go on a 1 hour time frame and try to find your supply and demand zones right here. Another one. I got wicks trapped right here. Wick, 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 wick trapped. So basically, if you have a area of your chart and it has a lot of wicks on the 1 hour time frame, that's telling you sellers and buyers are located right here and it's about to break, right? Normally, when you go back to the academy, on the videos of the academy, and they tell you about resistance and resistance and support lines, they're gonna tell you that to be the validate area, it has to have at least 3 touches, right? 2 or 3 touches. Same thing as a trend. It has to have a little Kevin's here. Guys, Kevin Serrano is on the call. He's an educator, so let's look good for him, you know.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, you're gonna call some trades, no?
All right, have a good one, everybody.
That's not fair. All right, you let me know if I'm teaching it right, because I'm learning too.
All right, let's see what heat you about to drop. Let's go.
Jeez. Well, I'm here just teaching resistance and support lines. Okay, so y'all go to the 1 hour time for me. Y'all gonna try to find the supply and demand zones, right? So y'all gonna see the validation of the wick right here. If you see a lot of wicks try to like in the same area, like this one, it's telling you the same thing. Hey, I wasn't able to break this zone, so I'm just gonna reject it, okay? And then y'all gonna see a lot of wicks trapped on the demand and supply. Let me see the chat. Yeah, now everybody gonna start jumping in. This call gonna be like 100 people so far. And I wasn't ready for that. Thanks, Kevin.
You got it. Come on.
I know. I've been practicing though.
You got this. Keep going. You got it.
Thank you. All right, so
Even Marissa said you're doing wonderful, Lenny. Keep going.
oh, thank you guys. Man, I'll tell you something. This group right here is more like a family. It's not just like a trading group. It's like a family group. I love y'all.
Definitely, because I just be sitting down at night and my phone goes almost like, they never stop.
Well, we don't stop at all. Lo's fault. Yeah, it's always her fault. I'm just kidding. All right, so you guys have any questions about the zones? If you guys do, I'll just break it down another pair. And then if there's no questions at all, I can go over the box strategy we've been learning with Kevin. I'll wait for the answer, y'all. Let me check my trade real quick. Okay, we're good. Isa, she's good. Okay, everybody else?
There's actually a valid question on the chat. Did you see it?
No, which chat?
Okay, on our chat box. So it says
Really? Where?
Yeah. So Daniel Collins is asking you, why are some of the wicks longer than others in the same zones that reject?
So basically, when we see the wicks, it just gotta go ahead. That's what I think. Okay, Kevin, if it's wrong, you let me know. Okay, so if you see a longer wick, right, it's like a price action telling you I wasn't able to break. Like this one, right here is bigger than this one. So basically, it's all about like price action. I'm gonna try to draw some of the rejections candles that we have. Let me see. Where's my little thingy? Oh, right here. Is it? No, whatever. Oh, right here. Okay, so normal candle. Y'all gonna see this. Oh, this is not a straight, but anyways. Right? So this is basically the body of the candle. Right? And this is the highest that the price tried to get, but it failed. And then that was the lowest the price went, right? So the rejection candle we're gonna see a lot, it looks like a cross. We call it a doji. Let me try to write it down for y'all. Oh, doji, right? And sometimes the same thing, the same doji candle can have a very small body and a big wick. Wicks are just telling you it was like rejecting the zone. It just failed to break through the zone. Am I right? How do you know if the signal's gonna stay for like one hour to 4 hours? What do you mean about signal staying for 1 hour to 4 hours?
If you're talking about as far as a trade, staying there for an hour to 4 hours. So if you're trading off the 5 to 15, that's gonna be more of a short-term trade, which can turn into a long-term trade. But what's gonna give you a validation of that is gonna be looking at the higher time frame, right? Look at the higher time frame. That's gonna give you an overall projected idea of what's gonna happen over a long period of time. So, like if you look at 1 to 4, let's say 1 to 4 hours, you say, right? So if you're trading on the 1 hour, there's gonna be trades, intraday trades, right? Those are intraday trades that are gonna last you for a duration of a day, right? 4 hours, duration of a day to a couple of days, and the higher time frame, the longer it's gonna be. Now the question as far as long wicks being, why are some wicks longer than the others? Those are fake outs. Those are attempts. Those are buyers and sellers trying to give their last pulses, their last pulses. So let's say we're hitting a resistance zone, and then one wick is, let's say, worth 10 pips, right? And then later on, that same zone gets rejected, and another wick is say 17 pips, whatever the case may be. Those are the last attempts. Those are the exhaustion moves to push out the last amount of buyers, the last amount of sellers, however you want to call it, right? Since those zones are supply and demand zones, supplies being where sellers located, demands where being buyers located. If there's long wicks to the downside, those are the last attempts, those are the exhausted attempts to push out the sellers before the buyers come into play. Say vice versa on the buying side. If there's long wicks to the upside on multiple attempts, those are the last kicks to exhaust the buyers. So when it hits a supply zone, the sellers come in and start reversing the market. Like where she has the circle is at right now, that circle was a supply zone.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at those attempts, there's the one to the left is shorter wick rejections than the one that's in the circle, right? The little red circle. So those are the last attempts before to push out the buyers before sellers take control. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. I mean, for me, it does.
Kevin,
Does anybody understand? Yes. Drop a 111 if you understood.
I have a quick question. Do you guys see the screen, the yellow? Would you consider like the, what is it? Like if they're like trying to go and grab like the liquidity, right? Like it's a sell overall, but they're just like kind of like taking our stop losses out. Would you
It's a
consider
trap zone, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
trap
for
zone, right?
sure. Yeah, that's a trap zone for sure. Because
Okay.
that every single time the market hit that. So for example,
Yeah.
it was on a, it was buying up. It was buying from that low support level until it hit that supply zone. So it's gonna trap people. It's a trap zone, letting individuals know that are faking retail traders out in sense like, oh, it's moving up or it's buying right now. Let me jump into it again, right? Let me get these last impulse wicks to give the idea that the market is gonna go in that initial perception, that zone, and trap these individuals out. So now then what happens? They all get trapped out, and then when the market reverses, they're hitting their stop loss. So those are kind of trap zones. The last impulse candles in those initial areas are last kind of trap zones. Because if the market doesn't close above those specific zones, that means so like for example, the market doesn't break above those zones and close above those zones, right? That zone is still a valid resistance or sell zone. Now, if the market breaks through that zone, you can look at that zone as possibly being a broken supply for the continuation up, right? So those last impulses are trap zones to catch retail traders to enter more buys to hit stop losses or however you want to call it. That's why patience is key. That's why waiting for candles to print is major on these areas, because they'll give you the confirmation that the market is truly going to potentially reject that zone and go in your favor for a sell or a buy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You got it.
Thank you.
You got it, everything, y'all. All right, so right here, Austin asks how you draw your zones. Okay, I can repeat it again. Let me see other questions. How do you make my background chart gray? Oh, you just go to the settings and change right here, background. And let's get some EMAs on there. Facts, let's do it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab GJ. I think somebody asked for it. That's the old setups you have. All right, same thing. Go to daily chart and then you change for the line chart. So it's easier to see. And so y'all can start plotting your zones. If anybody wants to share their trading view charts, go ahead and share. So if you guys have any questions, if you're doing the right way or there's no like right and wrong way. It's basically what can you see or not. But let's go. All right, so I see right here. Let me change my lines right here. Go to daily. That's the daily zone. Another right here. And let me see. Does anybody have any questions? Pretty much very basic, just trapping your zones and everything. It's actually just like looking at the left this way. Price always gonna repeat. Where you try to break or try to respect the zones that you try to find, okay? So the little spikes right here, y'all see? I'm gonna try to circle them again so y'all can see it better, what I see. So you can see a little spike right here. It's retesting the zone. You can see it right here. It's retesting, but going to the upside. Y'all can see right here. Let's see, right here, perfect. It touched like 3 times. We are on a daily chart, so you see 1, 2, 3, right? And then went down, and then it broke through the zone, retested, it went up again. So basically, we go zone to zone. Price always go to zone to zone. All right, so I think I already marked up some spikes right here. Let me let them in. Perfect. And then you go ahead and change to from your line chart to candlesticks, okay? So y'all can see exactly where y'all place and what price did it before. Dang, Kevin, everybody knows you here. Look, we got a lot of people.
What?
Yeah, see, you're famous.
Girl, I'm not even here. Just keep working, bro. You're doing so good right now.
Hey, I'm gonna take your place soon.
I hope so. I hope so. I'll be tired. You got this.
Isabel, let's go. All right. So basically, it's daily chart. You change to the daily from the daily chart still, and then you go to candlestick just to see exactly where you place your daily zones, right? And again, name your zones if you want to. You always can name it right here on this side, every side you want to. It doesn't really matter. And then we go ahead and go to the 4 hour, right? Because we can see more spaces, right, on the chart that it needs more lining, like horizontal lines. Let me close this really quick. All right. So y'all can see right here, this head and shoulder was pretty cool. And then you name 4 hour. So you can actually see where price is gonna try to go again or try to reject. It's just historical thing. Every single thing that happened before, it will happen again. It's just because price repeats itself. Y'all gonna start looking at it and be like, oh, again, we're buying at the same place or we're selling at the same place, right? Because price jumps what? To zone, right? And then we go to 1 hour and try to find your supply and demand zones again. Try it. Okay, perfect. Same. Wicks, validate, zones, rejecting. Right here, you can see wick. We can see right here, a big one. Oh. Right here. Right here too. Oh, hold on a second. Try to open all this stuff on my computer. All right, perfect. Does anybody have any questions? Think it was pretty easy how to draw your zones. Type on 111 if you're good. Marisa, Isa, Edson. Oh, y'all good. Y'all been trading. You're welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Clara, good. All right, I need to see all the 26 people here. Everybody good? I'll wait. Wilson, thank you. All right. So y'all want to go do some boxes? I want to.
Yes, get me
Let's
paid.
go. All right. I don't know. I sent to the chat, UJ. I know you don't trade UJ that much, but I kind of like it though.
Hey, I like it too. I'm just not gonna take it.
Yeah. You don't take EA, EN, GA, GN,
Yeah.
gold.
I only take the euros, the GBPs, and the gold. Hey man, but money's money. I can't listen. I can't deny.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't take UJ. So, but I like the box though.
That's low key. That's low key fire though. It looks like you could easily smack 25 pips easily.
Yes, I know. Right here, look.
It's low key fire.
It's right here. That's the TP one. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you guys don't know what's the box strategy, just drop 111. Raise your channel.
So the box strategy. So her channel is gonna be my channel because this week she's gonna co-host. You ready for that?
This week?
Yeah, this week you're gonna co-host. If you guys want her to co-host, drop a 1. There you go. You're gonna co-host.
Hey, put him in a spot like that. Okay.
Hey, you literally just said you're gonna take my job, so you literally gonna take my job this week. So
Now I gotta make it or break it, no?
yeah, you damn right. So the box strategy, for those of you who don't know what it is, it's simplistic. It's just trapping out the range in the market and waiting for the market to break out. I literally trap out my market, put my buy stops, sell stops, and I take my ass to sleep.
Right.
And I wake, and then and majority of the time I wake up to profit. Shout out to compliance. I'm just saying, but it allows you to, if you're not able, if you're working, if you're not able to stay up late, if you're not able, or you don't want to stay up late or anything like that, you can just box out the market and just let the market do its thing. Right, the market has to break out of ranges. Right, it's not gonna just stay trapped in one zone. It can, but it's not going to be a forever thing, right? If market can stay consolidated within a zone for a day, 2 days, a couple of many hours, but it'll break out. So the idea is you trapping out the range and letting the market break out, and you just going to collect it when it breaks out. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, break it down. Teach them. No, you break them down. You teach them.
Okay, so I'm just gonna erase this. Let me see, right here. So basically, I do it on 1 hour. It's just because I can see it better on the 1 hour. It's clear for me. So what Kevin said, what we try to do is trap the ranging zone. It's basically where the price been consolidating after a big movement, right? Y'all can see right here, it's a very bearish move right here, right? I'm not gonna really place this correctly, but y'all can see price was going down, right? And then you see price right there, it's kind of like it stopped. It's not going anywhere, right? It failed to break this. It failed to break this again. And we're on the 1 hour time frame. So let's count the candlesticks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost a full day, right? So it's been going sideways for a full day on this zone right here, just going up and down, up and down, up and down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a box. We're gonna trap the price from this wick right here. Oh, hold on, not this wick. We're gonna trap the price right here to right here. Why? Because, like I said, price didn't go anywhere. It just respected after the big movement, right? After this momentum we had right here. Y'all can see it. This was the very push up on the market, but it's just stagnated in the zone. So you see the candles. Let me just cancel this circle right here. You see the candles, right? The price. It did not go anywhere near out of this box. It just stayed inside. It's actually usually about to break this box anyway. So price stayed inside of this momentum right here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna place a buy stop and you're gonna place a sell stop. Like Kevin said, we don't need to be on the computer, try to look for setups and stay all night up, just try to catch some pips. You can just place your order, go to sleep, wake up, shut out compliance, and then just make some money, And you don't have to be consistently on your computer. Like me, I'm a 24-hour mama. I've been potty training my kid. I've been potty training my dog, which is I'm failing on that right now. But I can stay all night up, try to do stuff. I need to get some sleep. So what I do, I go ahead, go to my MT4, place my orders, and just forget about it. And then when you wake up, finally you're gonna make some money or not. It depends on the market, right? So Kevin always says the first TP should be around 15 pips, right? First TP should be around 15 pips. Second TP should be at 25 pips. 25 pips. And TP3 should be at 50, right? And the risk should be 1-to-1 risk by TP2. So basically your stop loss should be at 25 pips from your entry, right? It should be. If you know how to risk your own money, in your case, risking a little bit more or less, it's up to you. Nobody gonna tell you what trade you should take or how much you should risk. It's your money, you should know that. And yeah, so basically you can use the zones too just to get an idea where to place the TPs. Because if you're gonna break this zone right here, we can see what y'all see right here on the 4-hour time frame. I want to see if you guys. All right, y'all, respond to me. What do you see here on your 4-hour time frame? What is this line? Nobody? Okay, perfect. Yes, resistance, right? So what you try to do is we try to place the stop, buy stop a little bit above the resistance. It's just because normally what we're gonna see, it's right here happening right now. Y'all gonna see a big candle try to break through the zone, right? We call it like a gladiator candle, right? So this candle right here is trying to break the zone, right? Normally we are in the 1 hour time frame. We're gonna see something like this. You're gonna break through it, and then it's gonna come back and retest this, and then you're gonna continue go down. If you're not comfortable placing buy stops or sell stops, just watch price. If you break that zone and respect it, if you break it and then retest the same zone on the downside, it's actually telling you this is the confirmation right here to take another entry, or to take your first entry if you're not comfortable just doing buy stop and sell stop. Okay? Same on the upside right here. And whoever taking this, about to make some money. Yeah, look, on the 15-minute time frame, we're gonna see if this closes. What time is it? Oh, this candle's about to finish. It's 50 seconds right now. And then we're going to see where the price is gonna open. This can reject, or this can just go break through it. But remember, it's Sunday. We don't expect a lot stuff happening on Sunday if there's no news. So if you see this box, place your orders without knowing to buy or sell stock. Do you set up a buy and sell orders knowing at least one will activate? Danny, basically when we place the sell stop or the buy stop, we kind of expecting it's gonna break this box, but we never know when it's gonna break it. For example, NCAD, NZD-CAD. Was this? Yes. We had last Monday, right? Last week. It was actually on Kevin's session. He had this box drawn right here, right?
I don't recall.
No, we hit both TP, so you're good. So we had it right here. So y'all can see the price, the entry price and the TP1, entry price and TP1, right? But look what happened. Price actually went both ways, but it made a bigger range, right? It's ranging. Let me just go on the 4 hours so y'all can see it better. Right here. So this is a very big box right now. So if you want to trap it, you can trap because it has to break this zone eventually.
That's a swinger's box.
Yeah, that's a swinger because we're in the 4 hour time frame. So if you got time and the mentality for swinger trading, here we go. Y'all got one right here. But that's what we do. We always expecting the consolidation part to be broken because price has to move. Price doesn't stay just one level, right? Like we always say, it will get momentum somewhere the day or the week. We're gonna see something. This was just ranging the whole week. We hit both TPs, but we didn't go in back again because the thing didn't go anywhere. So we don't want to just get trapped in the middle, right? We wanted to do a break through the areas right here, the edge, and then catch it on the momentum to go down, on the momentum to go up. That's why we put always sell stop or buy stop, right? UJ activated. Yes, sir. Let me see. UJ. Yeah, y'all can see right here. If you go to the 1 hour, it's actually, we have 13 minutes left of this candle, right? If you had a place, good, you're active, you should be almost in profit. It depends on the spreads, but we will see what happens right here. You count 15 pips on TP1, 25 for TP2, or you just go zone to zone, basically, right here. Should be one of the TPs, because we have a little bit of zone right here. This is another demand zone and supply. So let's see. It should be about 10 pips from this line. Let's see from the box. And we have a 12, 11 pips. So yeah, it really depends. Where is the resistance? Where is the supply zone? I mean, resistance and demand zone. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Y'all want to go ahead and box some more charts?
Yeah, do EN
Yeah.
or ECAD or just another one. Doesn't matter.
EN? I said an EN, right? Did I?
Or EA? I don't know. It was a pair that said that was an E.
Hold
How
on.
how about just another box?
All right, let's just do another box. All right, so let me see. Let me just cancel all this stuff. Yeah, right here. Hold on. It was EA, right? I seen an EA.
Yeah, Eric said EA.
Oh, shoot. Hold on, let me see.
Wait, it smacked?
Yeah.
Oh, it smacked. Oh, snap.
Well, this is what happens, guys. Like you saw, I forgot I had this one, and then it smacked. I actually shout out compliance. How many pips I made? I only did like 15 pips. Yeah, dollar sign, yup. Well, shout out compliance. I ain't gonna say this is the 100%. What they say, 100% like winning. You know, you gotta back test this. I think I back test for a while until now. Like I'm good to go. Like I'm totally confident on my buy stops and sell stops. And like we always say, if you had a sell stop on the EA, cancel that because you already hit TP1. Okay, dokie. But I'll draw this again. So
How many pips is that?
I only made 15.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen, nobody went broke taking profit, so you're good.
Hey man, it's so easy. Let me tell you something. When you start doing over and over again, you're gonna see every single thing happening again and again.
Yeah, she's flexing so hard right now. You
No,
hear her?
I'm not. I'm just
She's
copying
flexing
you.
so hard.
I'm just copying you because you always said that no, you're gonna get tired. This thing gonna be like so repetitive. But anyways, so right here, let's break it down this, right? So we see right here a big movement to the upside, right? Bam. This is a big movement. And then it went and consolidated for a while. I think it did for what? Friday last week? Is it 12th July? Oh, that was the opening, right? No, yeah, that was Friday. So basically, this was the box right here. Y'all see the wicks right here? Y'all can see it, right? So I always place on top of those wicks. Consistency. Hey, Betty. They sent EJ. It was EJ. I had an EN right here. I'll check the EJ in a minute. So what I had was right here, and I placed a buy stop. Already, I have right here. Buy stop right here, potential buy stop. And then you're gonna count 15 pips from your entry. Whoop. 15 right here. That should be TP1. And then it broke right now, going to the TP2 right here. Right, 25 pips. And then the third TP should be 50. So y'all get it. But basically, this is it. Very simple, right? We just try to catch the momentum to the upside or to the downside. Okay, does anybody have any questions? I'll go break down Euro GBP. I mean, Euro JPY.
Wait, it hit 25 hips?
I think it did. I only have for 15 though.
It's fine. I mean, it's Sunday, so like I'm not like a blue bag is a bag. So.
Hey man.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It broke and retested it too.
Yeah, it broke and retested while we were on the. Dang, we should be on this like right in the beginning of the call.
Yeah, I blame you. This one.
Yeah, it did. Look, that was clean though, very clean. Yeah, what time was this? Let's go see 5 minutes.
What other pair did you guys drop in the chat? Hold on.
I dropped EJ. Let me see.
Everybody. Someone said
EHF.
you dropped AUDCHF and EN. Did they? Oh, you said EA, EN, GN, and GA.
Oh no, it was EJ. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
No.
Does everybody understand the boxes?
Say it again.
Does everybody here understand the boxes?
Just type a 111. Danny got it. Perfect.
Hey man, trading's not hard. Trading's not hard whatsoever. And it only gets hard when you make it hard. When you make it, yes, nice. When you when you make it hard, yeah,
when
like
you leverage.
Yeah, like trading's not hard whatsoever. Trading's very simple. It's just the reason why people struggle so much because they battle themselves. That they try to force it, and they make it hard for themselves. Trading is honestly boring, but I love it because it's a consistent. It's once you know the skill, the skill set would could definitely set you towards financial freedom. Someone said USD CAD guys has a box.
USD CAD UCAD. Yeah. I don't trade UCAD at all.
Yeah, me either.
All right, let me see. Who said that UCAD had a box? Drop your chart so that we can see.
Edson.
Oh, Edson. He trades on the 15 minutes. Let me go see this. Yeah, this box is gonna be right here.
Yes, someone had said 15. There was a box on GN and it hit TP1 already. Yeah,
Edson does on the 15. I cannot do on the 15. I cannot see the boxes. I'm sorry. But this was clean though. He's laughing. Yeah, this is a nice one. So y'all, this is a 15 minutes. So what the difference from 15 to 1 hour is just the time, right? So this is gonna be a very quick breakout, right? You ain't gonna be waiting too long to break just because it's on the 15-minute chart. So basically, like you're scalping on this. In 1 hour, you just set and forget, like easy. You don't stress about it. Okay. Let's go back to EJ. All right, so we go to 1 hour right here. This is just old drawing stuff. This was on Friday, the one that you said. That was nice. The EMA cross. Look.
Smacking.
It was the 5 minute. All right, so this is another thing. I'll be honest, I'm not too comfortable on teaching this right here. So y'all gotta plug on Monday, tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Mr. Kevin Serrano gonna be teaching about this because I ain't gonna be teaching this right now. You need to pee-pee? Just give me 1 second, y'all. Let me just scream to my husband, get him, okay? All right. Sorry, y'all. We're still potty training him. But anyways, So yeah, EMA and the linear EMA, whatever. Kevin will teach that tomorrow, not me, but that was a nice setup. He found on the 5 minute time frame and then actually matched the 30 minute. But I don't know. That looked
Here, I sorry to interrupt you. I got a message from somebody saying, "Can you go over the box again?"
Yes, yes. Let's go ahead and get this box done. All right, so let me just go trash this. Okay, so y'all can see right here, that was what? Momentum going downwards, right? It's going down, yada, yada, yada. And then we see right here, price trapped right here because it's 1 hour chart and then you're gonna see just price just chilling in this zone right here, up and down, up and down, up and down, failing to break it. They were like, nah, not today. And then go another hour, no, not right now. And then they just be chilling on this area. Say you set up a buy stop right here, a buy stop right here. It's about to try to break the sell stop right now. And then you place a sell stop right here. And then you count 15 pips for TP, 15 pips down, for TP, 25 for TP2, 50 for TP3. And the risk, you should know your risk. And if you don't know your risk, I recommend to demo a lot until you find out what you're comfortable risking and where you're not comfortable risking, okay? And yep, it's about to break. So for y'all to see the price action like we saw on EA, it was EA, yeah. We can wait for price action. This is what, 2 minutes out of this 15-minute candle right here. But y'all can see this price is actually going downwards. We have like candlesticks going down like on the momentum side. So we're gonna wait to see this break and then I'll let you guys know if it hits TP or not. I'm not taking this one right now because I don't trade on Sundays, but I did on EA, so I'm good. So basically right here.
You don't gotta brag.
I ain't bragging, y'all. Right here. Should be around right here.
As far as the boxes, it typically happen on every time frame, and it happened. I like majority of my boxes. So what time is it now? Is it like 9 something your time? Eastern. Yeah, I typically do my boxes around now. If not towards like 11, 12 p.m. Wait, 11, 12 a.m. Eastern. Just to kind of catch the London breakout. Because it makes life a little easier. Cause I don't stay up trading late as much anymore, which essentially I'm going to start going to. But I like to do my boxes around like 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. just to catch the London breakout while I'm sleeping, and then the New York ones happen typically. Well, we've been seeing them a lot around 9 a.m. to like 10:30. They've been busting out of boxes. But it happened all over in every single time frame. Just you have to catch it when it happens. Again, it's easier because it'll happen over time because the market has to get trapped in a range. So that means a certain amount of time has to pass for that to actually occur. So it gives you more of an opportunity to actually catch these moves while the market itself is setting up, right? So, but the box is an easy setup. Like don't overthink it, or like don't overthink it. The boxes are easy, simplistic setups. So you do is wait for high and low impulses, and then wait for the market to kind of consolidate in range within those impulses. So you just kind of place your pendings and let the market do its thing. That's the TP1 is typically 15 because the market typically on average would bust 15 pips. That's your pre-takeout, right? That's your pre-takeout for the possibility of, okay, cool, it busted 15 pips. Should I pull out or keep holding it? Typically, you're going to keep holding it. 25 pips should be your primary, right? Because the market, 25 pips is a nice little bag for a breakout. And then 50 pips should be your overtime because 50 pips typically gets hit, but to be on the safer side, 25 pips is an easy bag. So 15, 25, and then 50. Especially for London, 50 pips is usually 50 pips is usually the primary goal for me because it's gonna move 50 to 80 to 100, right? Just depends on what your personal trading plan is. Does everybody on here have a trading plan? Drop a 2 if you don't. All right, everyone has a trade plan. Awesome.
I guess everybody got it.
Yeah, good. No, the reason I'm asking because everyone should have I guess a daily structure that they're gonna follow to keep them within guidelines and keep them within their own lane. Let's say so. Whatever amount of pips you're going for per trade or per day, equivalent that to the boxes. Okay, I'm doing 25 pips for my trade. I need 50 pips. So then what happens? You may need 2 trades, right? Or you may need that one trade that's going to run 50 pips, right? It just depends on, the setup. It depends on the trade. It depends on your trading plan, your strategy, so on and so forth. So that's the reason why I'm asking. Well, Alini, you're killing it. I'm going to get off here. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to get on with you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow after New York session, let's schedule a call for tomorrow evening and we'll rock out and chill. And we'll do a Tokyo, London trade night. We'll do some boxes and do what we do. But I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Alina, keep killing it.
Thank you. I will. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Alrighty, y'all. So we had Kevin Cerrone on the call. That doesn't happen very often, so we're lucky. I'm so happy he was here because he actually answered all the questions. So anyways, y'all can see right here, right? We're on the 15-minute, and we're gonna just, if y'all want to watch this price, it's still like try to like go down and activate. Basically, it wouldn't be activated right now, but just set it and forget it, right? Does anybody have any questions?
I do.
Go ahead.
So if you use the box method and you use 15 pips, 25 and 50 pips, if it continues to range out of that, will it continue to range out of that? Or if it hits 15 pips, it'll just stop trading for you?
Look, so let's say you took a trade, right? And then for each TP, you actually got to choose one TP because you cannot put multiple TPs in one trade, right? So you always choose. I always choose 25. It's just because today I don't trade on Sundays. It's just my, okay, Jordan. So it's just my rule. I don't trade Sundays just because I don't know what's going to happen. But now that I've been doing these boxes, I feel more comfortable just letting it forget it. That's kind of my mojo right now. So I always choose on a Monday or Tuesday, which is a good day to trade, Wednesday and Thursday. I always choose the 25 pips, but I let alarm on my phone, right? I call, there's an app, it calls the call levels or something. Or you can have, this right here, if you guys can see, right? This app right here says call levels right here. You actually can set up the price that you want to give an alarm, right? So I always leave the TP1 as an alarm. So I can go back, it kind of hit TP1. Let me go check my chart. If I'm okay with the profit, I'll close it. Done deal. I'd rather secure 15 than just lose 15, right? That's my thing, right? Always securing profits. But if you want to just go ahead, I just want to place the TP1, TP hit, you're out of the trade. But always remember, you're going to have a buy stop and a sell stop because we don't know what price is going to go, right? We don't know if the price is going to go hit the upside or the downside. So as soon as it activates and hit TP1, close the other one. Close the sell or close the buy. Whatever it activates or it doesn't activate, it doesn't activate. Because sometimes I think was, let me show you a perfect example right here. This box right here, I had it for last week from Thursday to Friday, right? And it broke. I actually put as a TP 25, but it went over 25. So we can see right here, this purple lines is just my resistance and supports zones, okay? So price actually went over, it went 80 pips right here, 80 pips on the upside, right? I could have let to TP3, but that's my thing. I don't know if it's gonna hit TP3. This right here could have actually happened just like NZD-CAD, that it ranged on that big zone right here, right? It ranged the whole week. So we had the setup from Monday that Kevin on his session, and we hit TP on the both sides, right? So if you didn't cancel the bottom or the top, you actually hit both TPs. But that's the thing though, it ranged. So it can go up and then hit your TP and go straight down, right? So that's kind of like market structure type. We never know what the market's gonna do. We expect to break the box. If it doesn't break the box, it's just gonna range like this pair. It ranged the whole week, right? So going back to the cat shape right here, Canadian with Swiss franc, it broke the zone and went up and up and up and up, right? It's just because market structure. So this right here, it's basically what it was like going down. So we had a downtrend, and then we see right here what rejection, right? And failing to make what a new low. So actually what it made a new low right here, it made a new high right here, it made a lower high right here, it made a new high right here, and then it started jumping right here, right? This is basically just basically market structure. So when you get to the level that you kind of can recognize, oh, this is a shift of momentum of the price, then you're gonna be like, okay, so I can just let it go. But if you're not comfortable just letting it go for 50 pips, close it, get TP1, 15 pips. It's better than no pips or than negative pips. Okay? Anybody else?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think we're good, right? Does anybody have any question?
I mean, I know there's a personal question, kind of, but like, what broker do you use, if you don't mind me asking? Because
I use Hugo's Way.
okay, and you don't have a problem, like, for instance, the sell stop and the buy stop activate, and they both hit stop loss.
I do. Sometimes, like I was saying, somebody asked me on the, oh, not asked me, but asked on the chat, saying, what's the difference between ONDA, chart, FX, MC chart, Forex.com chart? You just gotta find something. If you don't have MT4, now I do on my old laptop. I hate the laptop, but it works now. But anyways, you just try to match the price, right? So if you're gonna box, let's say, let's go back to a pair that we were boxing before. EJ right here, right? So try to go to your broker right now and try to box this on your chart from your MT4. You're gonna see that sometimes the numbers are off, right? You see different numbers. I don't know if you guys ever heard King Tor saying, when you take the setup or whenever she's telling you, hey, this is what I think is selling, what's buying, but make sure you match the price with your broker. It's just because of that. Okay, so go ahead, go to your MT4 and go ahead and open the EJ, and then you're gonna see the prices are a little bit different, right? So you always take my recommendation, try to match the box with your broker. Okay, so let's go right here on the chart right here. So yeah, you go and box it. Right here. So price actually, it will be 520, 520, 120.507. So 1.5, 500, right? And then right here we have what? 120.521. So you see the difference, right? It counts. Sometimes it does, right? Sometimes it does, but if you have a very good risk management, you shouldn't worry. Okay, anybody else? You can mute yourself or ask in the chat. If you're good to go, just type a 111 and then we finish right here.
Aline, what happens when only the wick touches the 5 pips that we put to enter?
If what? If the wick touches, like right now?
Yeah, it touches and it activates it, but then
Well,
it goes
then
back.
price can do whatever it wants to do, right? This is 1 hour time frame, so we can go down to the 15 minutes, so we can see exactly what we're looking for, right? So right here, I'll say if I took the trade on the same numbers as a trading view right now, my trade will be activated, right? But remember, it's Sunday, so Sunday, what we trading? Just Tokyo's open right now. Euro, London right now, it's not open, so there's no movement at all, right? Because it's Sunday. So that's why I say just be careful if y'all trade on Sundays or not. It's just because market ain't gonna have that push right away. It might have if there's news or something going on, but we never know. I can tell if it's gonna go or not, right? So basically, what we're gonna see is actually price action right now telling us am I gonna break or not. So you can see these candlesticks are candlestick low. It has a bigger body, right? So it's actually telling us, hey, from this to this, the momentum was downwards. But hey, remember, we're hitting the zone right now that can tell us, look, this is my go up. It's just because if I go base market structure, I go to the 4 hour, what do I see right here? I see a low, right? So if price try to break this right here, and if it makes a new low, guess what? Price gonna respect the trend, right? But if this right here finishes right now and it fails to make a new low, we're gonna see ranging a little bit more, going to the sideways, or it's gonna reverse and gonna try to go up. But price, it has to break this high, okay? This is pure market structure. It gotta break this high to validate that's a changing of trend, right? But you can see right here, it's been trending a lot high. Just a second, Jordan, what you trying to do, man? Go get your dog out of here. Sorry. So yeah, so you see, price went. Sorry, y'all. You're really gonna be screaming. Enough, Jordan. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on a second. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. We were watching The Voice earlier, and then he thinks he can sing. That's why. Okay, so on the 4 hour, we can see right here, it's a low right here. And then we can see right here, a new high. Market fails to break new low. It created a higher low, right? And then this is start like what, shifting to the upside. Same right here. If you guys want to draw a channel, I'm not very comfortable on channels. I've been practicing, but this is what I will see. We are in the 4 hour. Let me change to 1 hour because I like 1 hour better, right? So if this price respect this right here and rejects this zone right here, because we actually are on the support zone, we're gonna see this price jumping right now. Not right now, but eventually gonna jump. Okay, but it's just pure market structure. You just gotta see, you just gotta train your eyes to recognize what the price is doing. If it's making a new low, if it's making a new high, it's just to see, oh, it's going as a pattern, like low, high, higher low. Okay, it's just train your eyes to see it, because whenever you see, be like, oh, I'm in a drawdown for like 20 pips. I don't know if it's gonna go, or even if you have your stop loss at 50 pips, or I don't know if it's gonna hit stop loss or not. You always gonna like double check the market structure, and it's gonna tell you what's gonna happen. But trading on the consolidation right now on the range, because of the box, what we're looking at is the push, is the breaking of the momentum right now. It's like, well, I'm gonna get out of this trap zone, right? This is the price. I'm gonna get out this trap zone and I'm gonna make a move. And then that's what we're gonna catch, just the move. That's why we set up pip the first TP, 15 pips, 25 pips for the second TP, and that's it. I don't go for 50. If I go to 50, I'm swinging on the 4 hour. But 1 hour time frame, even like Edson does on the 15 minutes, it's the same thing. Okay? I hope that it cleared up a little bit. Everybody good? Just type a 222 and then we go back on what we were doing before. Awesome. So if you guys want to go ahead and just share your charts, just drop in the chat, okay? And then we always can learn from each other. Alrighty. So thank you, Edson, for letting me use your Zoom. And thank you everyone that was here learning with me, because I'm still learning. So just show some love to Kevin on the chat. Just say thank you for him to help us out, you know, because without him, I don't think we would be where we are right now. Alrighty. So y'all have a great night. Make sure y'all write down your goals for this week, and let's be disciplined, because discipline is going to make our consistency grow as a team, okay? Perfecto. So y'all, besitos, good night, and let's go. We got the whole week to trade, and let's get on the book, academy, go live, go do your work. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.